Shalom and welcome to our 21st annual Feast of Tabernacles. This is part 27 of Preparing for Rulership.
We need the law of Yahweh. Let's try Psalms 19:7. How many admit that if life were perfect, we'd be living in heaven? How many would like to see a perfect life? Well, I'm going to show you how to have one. Psalms chapter 19, verse 7. Here's how to have perfect peace on earth. Read.
The law of the Lord Yahweh is perfect, converting the soul. The testimony of the Lord Yahweh is sure, making wise the simple.
How many admit that the public schools are graduating a bunch of simple folks that can hardly read or write? They call them functional illiterates today. They cannot fill out an application for a job, get a social security card, and can't call out the numbers, get a voter registration card and can't figure out where the precinct house is or what the word precinct is, and don't know the name of the street where the precinct is located. And if they say vote, they can't recognize the name of the man on the ticket. Simple. How many would like to see our people be a wise people? Hallelujah. I'm glad you would. Look what makes you wise. What makes you wise? The law of Yahweh. Now, it would appear that the public school would teach all of you students perfection and how to be wise, which would require them to teach the law of God, Yahweh. Now, how many understand why white folks don't want the Bible in school where you'll learn the law of God to be wise? Because if you be wise, guess what you'll be doing? You'll be what? A ruler. See, wise people can become rulers. Simple people can't rule. When you have a simpleton in the office, somebody else that's wiser than him is telling him what to do. But here we see Yahweh has laws that are perfect, which will make you wise. Well, a logical thinking person would then have another question to ask. Where can I find the laws of Yahweh? Or, what are the laws of Yahweh? How can I go about studying them after I find them? Because I want to be wise. This means that if you are without the knowledge of Yahweh, are you wise? You certainly are not. No person, no matter how smart you think he is counted wise without the law of Yahweh. Well, he makes the bomb. Yeah, but look how many people he kills with it. He's wise enough to make an airplane to fly in the sky. Look how many people he kills with it. Well, look what he does with electricity. Yeah, he electrocutes people with it in a chair. Whatever men do with technology outside the laws of Yahweh is used for destruction. Is that right? Yes, sir. It is used for destruction, which proves all that technological knowledge, all this knowledge of physics and mathematics and chemistry is used for destruction. Well, a man has learned how to make oxygen in a tank, and he charges you for it. If you don't have enough money, you don't get none. Yet Yahweh made the oxygen free. What? Whatever man uses outside the knowledge of Yahweh and in his law is evil and wicked, destructive and foolish. All technology within the laws of Yahweh will only benefit man. Well, man is wise. He knows how to. He got plants and factories that produce synthetics, and they produce all kinds of plastic ware in your house now. We're living on a high level. Yep, and all the fish are dead behind that plant where that waste runs. Nothing is alive in the rivers and the lakes where this pollution from that same plant runs. The water that is the rain that comes from heaven where those smokestacks go up, they call it acid rain today. Is it a blessing or a curse? Why is this knowledge a curse? Outside the law of Yahweh. The law of Yahweh is perfect. People say, I've been converted, been born again. See, he doesn't know what he's saying. He know you don't. You are mesmerized. He's born again, but he doesn't have the law, so he's a fool. You are listening to a fool run a game on your hand. A fool. See, only the law can convert your soul. So whatever you joined and thought you had become converted, you now know you were deceived. You were not converted to Yahweh. You were converted by deceivers from the deceit of their own heart. Now, what is the purpose of deceit? It is to fool a person. Cause a person to believe that which is untrue. That is the purpose of deception. Now, do you understand the importance of me coming with the law of Yahweh? I am coming with perfection. There are a lot of good men on earth, and there are a lot of moral men on earth, and there are a lot of men on earth that pray many times a day, and they believe in morality, but they don't have perfection. Without the law of Yahweh, you are imperfect. That goes with the word. The law of Yahweh is perfect. So if you're without the law of Yahweh, you're imperfect. No matter how good you are still imperfect. And I am here to establish perfection. I will not be satisfied with anything less than perfection. Well, see, your religious leaders have told you in this country that no man is perfect. None can be perfect but God. Yet, no one can be perfect but God. Look what that tells you. You have no goal. You have nothing to strive for. This teaches you to not look to the highest. This teaches you to look for less than the best. Because perfection is the absolute best. And if you are brainwashed by everyone who teaches you that you cannot be perfect, you will never seek perfection. You ask, what's wrong with the world? The world's teachers have taught imperfection as a goal. Everybody has fault. Everybody's born in sin. That's the world, where the world is. So you go along with the sinners. You never knew what it was. Oh, Yahweh. What an education tonight. What an education to find out that you can be perfect. You can and should aspire to perfection. That it is a goal that is attainable by man and is desirable. And it's a simple process locked up in the laws of Yahweh. The laws of man cause you to land in jail. You don't know man's law. I didn't know that was the law. They in the legislature every day passing new laws. What was law yesterday is not law tomorrow. What was law last year has already been changed. And you didn't know it. You still don't know it. Evil, wicked laws. See, Yahweh's laws don't change. They're like gravity. You can count on gravity. You don't believe it? Get up and jump off of something. Every time, it will treat you the same. I don't care what religion you're in, gravity is going to treat you the same. I don't care what God you call on, gravity, you get up on one of these 10-story buildings and jump without a parachute, and you'll all be treated the same. I don't care who you call on. So that's the law of gravity, that's the law of Yahweh, and it doesn't change for you and your idiosyncrasies. No matter how eccentric you are, the law is going to treat you the same. Yahweh is the same all over the earth. If his law of gravity is the same all over the planet, that means his requirements are the same for all things of the planet. And anyone who teaches other than that fact is not teaching you reality. Yahweh is the perfect God. Yahweh is the perfect one. And you who will be of Yahweh must aspire to be like him. Matthew 5:48. I'm coming to you with pure teaching. Everything that I'm saying to you is sure. Every statute that I teach to you is right. And the laws of Yahweh will cause your heart to rejoice. Every commandment of Yahweh is pure and will cause the spiritual eye of your mind to be enlightened. And when you learn the fear of Yahweh, you will have a clean mind, which will endure forever. And whatever judgment Yahweh makes, you can believe it is true. And altogether righteous. And more precious than fine gold and silver. So in Matthew 5:48, there's a message. Read.
Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
Now what you gonna say? How can you be like God? My Father which is in heaven is the creator of all things, including perfection. And you are admonished here to be perfect just like Yahweh. Is that an option? No option. It's an obligation and a duty to be perfect. Now, if you be perfect, I declare unto you that you cannot be hungry or forsaken. Psalms 37:25. You cannot be forsaken, you cannot be hungry, and you cannot and will not have to beg for bread. Psalms 37:25. I have been young, and now am old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread.
Please turn to
Yahweh is ever merciful and lending, and Yahweh's seed is blessed. When you return to Yahweh, you return to your blessings. And the blessings of Yahweh makes you rich. Where? Proverbs 10:22. No poverty in Yahweh. Proverbs 10:22. Read.
The blessing of the Lord Yahweh, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow with it.
Look at my demonstration. I come in Yahweh's name with nothing, and he has made me rich. And all of you that are my disciples are equally as rich. And those that fell away from me are in poverty, suffering, misery, they are sick, and they are in want. And they are full of sorrow with great tears, hunger, AIDS, syphilis, gonorrhea. But the law of Yahweh is perfect, blesses you and makes you rich, and you have no sorrow. That's just one of the blessings that goes along with Yahweh. That goes with the territory of Yahweh. It's just the way it is. I'm a witness, and I've caused the city and the country to witness that when you return to Yahweh, he makes you rich. And he adds no sorrow to you. And we have the most blessed children on earth. Our children are learning the laws of Yahweh. That means they are learning what? Perfection. They are learning perfection. Therefore, they are being made stupid. Why? And they're going to be subjects to other people on earth, or they're going to be rulers. And they're either going to be devils or they're going to be God. Have I not told you? Have you not heard? Psalms 82:6. Read Psalms 82:6.
I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High.
I told you earlier tonight, when you read verse 1, Yahweh stands in the congregation of the mighty, and he judges among the gods. So you bring a god, I judge among them. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? How long? I'm here to change that. I'm teaching that the wicked must leave the planet Earth. Job 18:18. They must get off the planet. All wicked people must go. His remembrance shall perish from the earth. The memory of the wicked shall perish from the earth. You may see the wicked names on buildings and streets named after the wicked, but that too shall disappear. Verse 17, the memory of them shall disappear. The wicked shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world. The wicked shall neither have son nor nephew among the people, nor any remaining in his condominiums, hotels, apartments, or mansions. And all who come after him shall be astonished, as they that went before were frightened. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked. This is the place of him that knoweth not Yahweh. Those who refuse to know Yahweh shall be chased out of the world. How many want to stay on the planet? You like the planet Earth? Well, you're going to have to know Yahweh. You're going to have to follow me or leave the planet. Now that doesn't seem possible, does it? You say, I know what you say. Where are your armies? Yahweh ben Yahweh. You're talking about you're going to drive the wicked from the planet, take the wicked out of the world. Where are your jet airplanes and your air force, Yahweh ben Yahweh? Where's your marines, Yahweh ben Yahweh? Where's your navy, Yahweh ben Yahweh? Where are your weapons and your guns and tanks, Yahweh ben Yahweh? You don't have any of these things. You stand up talking about all the wicked. If you want to live on the planet Earth, we got to submit to you. You don't have nothing. Well, that's what the people said to Noah. And I don't see the name of one of them on nothing. The name of not one of them is recorded anywhere in the books of history. I remember the people laughing at Lot. No trace of Sodom and Gomorrah. Moses didn't have an army either. In fact, Pharaoh and his army was running them. But I read where Pharaoh and his whole army drowned in the same sea that we went across safely. That's my God. See, the one that did that, that's who's telling me to tell you what I'm telling you. I have backup. Hallelujah. That's why I have nerve to say what I say. I speak with the power and the authority of Noah. I speak with the power and the authority of Moses. I speak with the power and the authority of Lot. I speak with the power and the authority of David when he was talking to big giant Goliath and said, this day shall Yahweh give me your head. And he did. That's the man that's backing me up. I speak with assurance and with bold authority. Here's 6,000 years of history in this book. 6,000 years of history in this book shows that the God of Israel can cause the earth to open up, swallow up a whole nation in less than a minute. I don't need the weapons of man. My Father can cause hornets to fly in and sting you to death. Deuteronomy 7:20? I don't need guns. I have greater power than that. That's what makes you know that I'm Yahweh ben Yahweh. It's when I can stand here and tell you what's going to happen to the wicked before it does. And then I say, watch it. See, I serve the man that caused harness to kill all my enemies. Bees come get you. Read.
Moreover, the Lord Yahweh thy God will send the hornet among them until they that are left and hide themselves from thee be destroyed.
So he told me, don't be frightened at mighty men with armies. For Yahweh, my God, is among us. He's with me. He's a mighty God. He's terrible. My Father will put every single nation on earth that's in my way out of my way, little by little, and consume them at once. Read Deuteronomy 7:22. No nation can stand before me. Yahweh put them out of my way one by one. Get over here. You get over there. You move on up a little bit further north. I've got the other side. I'm taking care of getting hold of this side. Huh? Oh yeah, then I'll take care of getting them all. Then Yahweh will consume them all at once. No, I'm not worried about no nation. All nations had best submit to my will or be destroyed. That's the book. My Father Yahweh said, tell you, I don't care whether you believe it or not, the proof will be your destruction. Your submission ought to be destroyed. I am raised up by Yahweh to attract all moral men of the earth, regardless of your belief or station in life. If you believe in morality, that means goodness and justice and righteousness and truth and honesty and straightforward and open and believe in being good and virtuous and chaste. If you believe in those things, then it is now time for you to come to me. Because that's the kind of earth I'm here to establish. That's the kind of kingdom I'm establishing. It's a perfect kingdom which shall never be destroyed.
This concludes part 27 of Preparing for Rulership.